Good morning, everyone. We will begin in about 2 minutes.
Before the craziness begins, I breathe deep and go within. Here I am, an empty cup. I pray, God, please fill me up. Help me see your grand design. Lead me to a quiet mind. Right now I have all I need. All that's left to do before the craziness begins. I breathe deep and go within. Here I am, an empty cup. I pray, God, please fill me up. Help me see your grand design. Lead me to a quiet mind. One more time, I breathe you in before the craziness begins. So breathe freely, breathe often. Make your life beautiful with every breath you take.
Welcome to this meditation on peace. Join with me in consciousness. I invite you to join me now in a focus on some of the different world faith traditions. Find yourself a comfortable position. And notice any places of tension. And just relax. Relax these places. And then just let it go. Taking gentle but deep breaths. Feel yourself centering. Allow your mind to gently quiet down and bring your attention to your heart center. I invite you to remember that there is only one source. It is the divinity within all of life. And every religious path is a path to this divinity. I invite you to honor at this time each faith tradition, knowing we are all awakening to our oneness. I invite you to join me in this one as I speak in the first person and the present tense, focusing on the peace I wish to see in the world. Within my mind and heart, I feel the great I Am of Spirit as it invites me home to my true nature. It fills me with deep and abiding peace. United in love with my Hindu sisters and brothers, I acknowledge the truth of their teachings. Remembering words from their scripture that ask, without meditation, is there peace? Without peace, can there be happiness? I know the peace of spirit shining now within me and within all who honor the path of Hinduism. In the words of Buddha, the Enlightened One, be a light unto yourself. I have faith in myself, and I alone am the creator of my destiny. In this moment filled with the wisdom of Buddha, I relax more deeply into the peace of the Creator, aware of the inherent goodness that fills me now. I know the peace of God shining now within me and within all who honor the path of Buddhism. The words of Confucius remind me of the power of peace. Seek to be in harmony and live in peace. And so the yin-yang of spirit is awakened to its fullest power within me. The masculine and feminine sides of my nature reach out to one another, and I know the balance of true peace, expressing as unconditional love for all life. I know the peace of God shining now within me and within all who honor the path of Confucianism. The moon and crescent of a new day lifts my awareness upward toward Allah, and I hear these words from the Quran. God will guide men to peace. He will lead them from the darkness of war to the light of peace. This light of peace is brightly shining now within me and within all people. As I rest into its brilliance and let go all fear, I know the peace of God shining within me and within all who honor the path of Islam. I see the ascending and descending triangles of God's love and spiritual power combining into the perfection of the Star of David, as my heart opens to the revelation of truths given by the prophets of old. When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. I know the peace of God, shining now within me and within all who honor the path of Judaism. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Love and light stream into my consciousness to confirm the truth of these words, as I recognize the magnificent example set by the Master Jesus. I know the peace of God, shining now within me and within all who honor the path of Christianity. The light of God now illumines all visionaries and peacemakers upon my planet, acknowledging their work regardless of the name they use to honor their Creator. All faiths, all light bearers, all who seek to express love to one another. The Holy Spirit blesses them, and I feel the expansion of light to illumine all the world. All the universe. As I affirm within the depths of my heart, let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Peace fills every cell of my body. I am the peace I wish to see in the world. I take a few moments now to be the peace, to feel the peace, to express the peace. I express deep gratitude, knowing that the peace has begun with me. I am filled to overflowing with a sense of love, of wholeness, and serenity. Grateful, honored, and peaceful, I gently bring my attention back to the room, knowing the peace that resides within me continues to express in the world. I bless my life, and I bless the knowing that as I choose to be the peace, it emanates out from me and transforms the world. And when you're ready, open your eyes, knowing life is good, and anytime you wish, you can choose to be the peace. And so it is.
Morning, everybody. Welcome to Unity. My name is Reverend Pat Ball. I am a retired Unity minister, and it's my pleasure to do platform today. If there's anybody here for the first time, I don't think so. Anybody online here for the first time? Welcome, welcome. Amazing community. So 10% of everything that we bring in, we send out to bless. Half of it goes to Unity Canada every month, and the other half goes to a local charity. So in this quarter, we've been supporting Hamilton Food Share, we're just so grateful to be doing that. This month, and it's the last Sunday of December, so this is the last time for this year, that we'll be talking about the quality of life, the gift that we are given. And this is from Charles Fillmore's The 12 Powers that we are born with, and we can use either directed by fear or directed by love. So when we're directed by love, we can affirm, Spirit in me is life. Every cell in my body is charged with the pure restorative power of life. I give thanks for the gift of life. Let's say this together. I am life. And now Emilio is going to sing our song of the month for the last time.
So the first gift of truth that Spirit gave to me, the awareness of only one. Spirit gave to me, I am in this one with the awareness of only one. The third gift of truth that Spirit gave to me, I am eternal, I am in this one with the awareness of only one. The fourth gift of truth that Spirit gave to me, I am in heaven, I am eternal, I am in this one with the awareness of only one. The fifth gift of truth that Spirit gave to me, my thoughts create. I am in heaven, I am eternal, I am in this one with the awareness of only one. The sixth gift of truth that Spirit gave to me, God is indwelling, my thoughts create. I am in heaven, I am eternal, I am in this one with the awareness of only one. The seventh gift of truth that Spirit gave to me, I can talk to God, God is indwelling, my thoughts create. I am in heaven, I am eternal, I am in this one with the awareness of only one. The eighth gift of truth that Spirit gave to me, Spirit says yes, I can talk to God, God is indwelling, my thoughts create. I am in heaven, I am eternal, I am in this one with the awareness of only one. The ninth gift of truth that Spirit gave to me, healing through right thinking, Spirit says yes, I can talk to God, God is indwelling, my thoughts create. I am in heaven, I am eternal, I am in this one with the awareness of only one. The 10th gift of truth that Spirit gave to me, life is a blessing, healing through right thinking, God says yes, I can talk to God, God is indwelling, my thoughts create. I am in heaven, I am eternal, I am in this one with the awareness of only one. The 11th gift of truth that Spirit gave to me, All of love is spirit. Life is a blessing. Healing through right thinking. God says yes. I can talk to God. God is indwelling. My thoughts create. I am in heaven. I am eternal. I am in this one with the awareness of only one. The 12th gift of truth that Spirit gave to me. I always have a choice. All of love is spirit. Life is a blessing. Healing through right thinking. God says yes. I can talk to God. God is indwelling. My thoughts create. I am in heaven. I am eternal. I am in this one with the awareness of only
Oh, Emilio, you're wonderful. So before we go into opening prayer, for those of you online especially, and for those of you here as well, the last several weeks we've had challenges, technical challenges with the internet, with all kinds of things with YouTube. And of course we couldn't reach technicians over the holidays because they're not on. And so one of the things we noticed when we had our first trouble was that we hadn't had any trouble up to that point, so we weren't recording any of the services. They were automatically being recorded by YouTube and going up on the YouTube channel, but we didn't have like a backup for it. And so if something went wrong with the one on YouTube, we didn't have anything else to put up there in its place. So we had a couple of empty weeks as a consequence of that. So then we recorded, and last week we recorded, and what we noticed was that the internet was buffering. You could hear the audio really well, but the video was buffering. So again, I put up the recorded version because we had recorded it, and it's not maybe in the same place where you're looking. It's not under live, it's just under videos. So I want you to know that this week, because we're going into prayer, we're going to speak with technicians, and it's all going to work out just perfectly for us. And we're not going to buffer any longer because Spirit is in the flow. But in the meantime, if it does buffer and you would like to see the version that is unbuffered, I will post it up on our YouTube channel this afternoon. And you won't find it under live in the address bar, you'll find it under videos. And it'll be dated for today. So that is my commercial for today and my prayer request, and that is, let's join with me in consciousness to know that with Spirit at the helm, everything is in the flow. So today I release all that may be not allowing this flow to flow the way that is the best and highest for me. So I open up to Spirit, I open up to the guidance, I open up to the knowing that all is well. I open up to the knowing that there is nothing to be fixed, but just to get out of my own way. And I open up to knowing exactly how to do that. So with a grateful heart, I let go and I let it be so. Please join with me in affirming. And so it is. And let's sing, I release, I let go. Because it's just perfect.
I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I haven't sung that in a long time.
Thank you so much, Emilio. I thought usually that song went on for like 20 verses, as I wasn't ready. Yes, so Happy New Year, everybody. I forgot to put this on for the first break, so now I'm putting it on. Now, the Absolute Word by Reverend Paul Hasselbeck, a Unity minister, who has adapted it from the Daily Word with permission. And so, what a surprise. Today is Discern and Release. I discern what is mine to do and release the rest. Are you hearing a theme here today? Mm-hmm. I equip myself with powerful spiritual tools for creating the life of my dreams. Through meditation, prayer, visualization, and affirmation, I am willing to work for what I want in my life and the lives of those I care about. Sometimes I can be so focused on what I'm doing that I forget the importance of stepping back from my efforts and releasing my attachment to specific outcomes. All true. So I release any attachment to specific outcomes and lean on my divinity to discern what to think, feel, say, and do, resulting in better outcomes for all. Let's say this together. I discern what is mine to do and release the rest. Emilio?
I release the past and allow the healing power of love into my life. Sing it with me. I release the past and allow the healing power of love into my life. The past is real, so is what we feel. Ooh, and we can't deny it. But what we feel can be healed, and the future is ours to reveal. All we've got to do is try it, put it to the test. Open up our hearts and let spirit do the rest. I release the past and allow the healing power of love into my life. I release the past and allow the healing power of love into my life. Each and every day, there's some things that won't go our way. There's nothing we can do about it, but we don't have to be in pain, and we don't have to hide it away. We really can live without it. Put it to the test. Open up our hearts and let spirit do the rest. I release the past we've already been dealt the cards. Ooh, and we can't undo it. You know, we're precious children of God. And although it may sometimes seem hard, He always leads us some way through it. Put it to the test. Open up your heart and let Spirit do the rest. I release the past and allow the healing power of the love into my life. I release the past and allow the healing power of the love into my life. I release the past and allow the healing power of the love into my life. Into my life. Into my life. Into my life. I release the past and allow the healing power of love into my life.
Well, look at all these brave souls that are here to release. And for those of you at home, so what is the burning bowl ceremony? It's something that I have certainly enjoyed for many, many years. And I've come to understand it to be it's a symbol of a spiritual practice, and that is to make room for that which I really would love in my life. And I don't know if you have ever noticed that if your hand is full of something, there's no room to put anything else there. And it's the same with your heart. It's the same with your life. If it's full already, then there's no room for new to come in. So if you're wanting to change something, then allowing other things that no longer serve you to be released allows for something new to come in. And so that's what we're going to do today, is through a meditation, think about the different areas that I cover in the meditation. And is there something in your life having to do with that area or that idea that you would like to let go of? And if so, you'll have the opportunity to do that through the burning bowl. Now, those of you that are here have some flash paper, which is a special kind of tissue paper that kind of explodes in this lovely kind of disappearing way, rather than paper that will start floating and burning wherever it tends to go. So that's what you have in front of you, and you each have two papers. One is for what you're willing to release, and the second paper is for what you would love in your life, which we're going to do after a second meditation. Because this paper is quite dear, that's why we're not giving you big pieces or many, just so you know. It's not that we're being stingy, but we would really like to make it go a long way. Now remember this other thing that is a spiritual truth, and that is that Spirit knows what's in your heart. So you don't have to write an essay on this piece of paper, because Spirit knows what's in your heart. You might just hold the paper and allow the paper to be filled with all the things that you want to release without writing a single thing on it. Or you might write a word or two, or a feeling, something on that paper, and then you'll be invited after the meditation. There'll be the time to write it down or think about it, and then you'll come up one at a time to our burning bowl, and you will release it to the all that is. And then when we're finished that, then we go into a second meditation. And that is to bring to focus the things that you would like to fill you up with in your experience in your life. And in that meditation, you'll have an opportunity to look at all of the areas of your life and deliberately allow and intend for something new to come in. And then you'll write that down, or again, just hold the paper and allow the paper to absorb what your heart already knows. And then come up and release that to Spirit. Because again, as a spiritual tool, we know that it is not the how that is up to us. The how is up to Spirit. It's the setting your intentions that is your job. So are you ready? Okay. So close your eyes, if that's comfortable, and just sit back and relax. And I'd like for you to just bring the whirling thoughts that are going on in your mind down to your heart center and let them rest there in your heart. And open up to the guidance that is within you, that comes from your heart. And now, as you are doing that, imagine that your heart is doing the breathing. It is your heart that is guiding you, is sustaining you. And as you do, ask yourself inside, where in my thinking am I ready to release? What is it that no longer serves me? Is it feelings of shame or fear? Or maybe it's unworthiness. Maybe it's just not feeling good enough. Maybe it's that there's ideas that there is nothing good for me anymore. Whatever those thoughts might be, what are you willing to release to allow the higher, newer, better vibration to come into your world? And I know that that was a general one and in some ways specific, but let's get specific. What about your body? What have you been saying to your body that perhaps you'd be willing to release to allow for a different experience? Maybe you haven't been loving it enough. Or maybe you've been anxious. Or maybe your fears and stresses have caused headaches and different things. Whatever it might be having to do with your body, what are you willing to release to make room for something better? Now I invite you to think about your prosperity, abundance, money, and all those things. What part of that, and perhaps it's just in your thinking, are you ready to release, to allow for more flow of that which you desire? And now turn your attention to your family. What are the thoughts and feelings that aren't in alignment with love, that have to do with thoughts of your family, that you might be willing to release, to allow for a new experience? And now your vocation, or how you spend your time. What areas of your life are not nurturing in how you spend your time that you might be willing to release? to allow for a better time. And now focus on all of the other people in your life, your friends, acquaintances, people that you encounter, whether it be professionals or otherwise. Is there a way of being, or perhaps it's an individual whose time in your space is no longer something that you would like to do, and you're willing to release them to their highest and best, making room for your highest and best. And recognize that in all of these areas, there may be something and there may not be. It's all perfect. For your heart knows what you're ready to release and let go. Now take a moment and write down what you're willing to release. And I want you to be really serious, because you know if you're fibbing yourself, don't you? But if I were to ask you as you came up to release and said, will you be willing to never speak of this again? I want to know how serious you are. Because never speaking of it again means you've really let it go. And if you're not willing to never speak of it again, then maybe next year you can try and let it go. Because it's up to you. So write it down, and when you're ready, come up and release it. But imagine me looking you in the eye. Are you really? Do you mean it? Because you know in your heart. Not, oh, this is something that would be good for me. Maybe I should. Maybe I ought to. Or is it your soul saying, I want to give you something more, something better? Bruce, do you want your crutches? and those of you at home, you may want to just light your tissue paper on fire or tear it up into small pieces and throw it in the garbage or flush it down the toilet. Whatever you would like to do to just metaphorically release it. And now let's get centered. Now that we are an open vessel to all of Spirit's good. Close your eyes if that's comfortable. And again, just allow the whirling thoughts and the I don't know how this is going to work ideas and all of that to be set aside, and just bring your attention to your heart center. And now I would like for you to think about your way of thinking. And if I were to say the phrase, I love my life because, what ways of thinking would come flooding in? I love my life because I am loved. I love my life because there is so much to be grateful for. I love my life for all the support that I have in every way. I love my life because I have this amazing body that takes me where I want to go. I love my life because all of my senses allow me to love it even more. What would you love? Think about your body. What would bring you absolute joy having to do with your body? Now thinking about your money, your abundance, all of the things that you have in your life. What do you love about all of that? And it can be something that doesn't seem to be here yet. But as you love it into existence, it starts to show up. Think about your family. What are you loving into existence about your experiences with your family? And now extend that idea to friends and acquaintances and people that you encounter. Maybe it's that I love that I am so safe wherever I go. I love that I am honored and respected. What comes to mind when you ask your spirit, what am I ready to open up to that maybe I haven't even experienced yet? And maybe that can just be I love the fact that I'm living in the question, living in the willingness to have it come in. Knowing that it is on its way when I say yes. Come on, bring it on. And now bring your attention to taking it down onto your piece of paper. love my life because Spirit is right where you are. It hears you. It knows your heart. And maybe it's, I love the idea that life is a mystery and good is coming. Good is here now. Maybe it's trusting and becoming that trusting person, able to have a smile of optimism on your face more often than not. And when you're ready, release this to Spirit too. Whenever you're ready. Can you light the other candle there, just so there's 3? That's how they go out. Pat to the rescue. You just can't be impatient about your dreams, that's all. Yay, Wendy. Always. And before we go on to our final song after this meditation, I'd like for you to just think about, how do you feel right now? Because you have done a really definitive act in Spirit that has allowed for something amazing to start to roll into your life in some way. And all you had to do was make room. We were laughing about a statement this morning that we learned from Sheila Maillet, actually. Yahoo! Yippee skippy!
I learned that from Randy.
Oh, and she says she learned it from Randy, and Randy thinks he learned it from Sheila. Anyways, let's all say it together. Yahoo! Yippee skippy! Because that's the freedom that we have. That's the freedom and the joy that we have when we let go of what no longer serves and make room for that which we would really love. And to recognize that it doesn't have to be in your face right here, right now. It is showing up because you've made room for it. So let's sing together with Emilio this song. If you don't know the melody, that's okay. Just pretend that you do.
That's what I do.
I just love the cadence of this.
Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. You have all you need, it's all inside of you. Close your eyes and breathe and know that you are safe. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. No need to make a plan, your heart will be your compass. Just lift your sails in faith and trust that you will arrive. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore, let go of the mystery. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the mystery, float into the mystery.
Oh, whoa. That is wonderful. I love that. You're just kind of moving with the flow, isn't it? And that's how we need to be in the flow of life, as Eric Butterworth says. So I don't feel right asking people what they're going to release. That was like kind of private. But if there's anything you want to share about how you feel about releasing it, how, or even the second part, which is how you feel about welcoming it. Does anybody like to share? I don't think, I don't, we're not getting any takers. Oh, you're going to go.
Just going to have to tell us your thing.
Oh, well, just wait a minute. No, Bruce has his hand, Bruce has his hand up. So you give it to Bruce.
I needed to forgive myself.
That's, okay. Oh, in the back.
Remember, I asked them never to speak of it again.
I was saying
That's
to
right.
Reverend Ann that there was a lot less to write and a little harder to write on the first one, but a lot more to write on the second one and a lot more that you wanted. So it was very cleansing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anybody else? Oh, yes, good.
The first one left me feeling lighter, and the second left me feeling hopeful.
Wonderful. That's great. Anybody else?
I found it very refreshing.
Refreshing.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
I'm going to be more open to divine order.
Oh, well, that's always a wish for us. For me, that's my favorite saying, knowing that it's all in divine order. I had an interesting Christmas, health-wise, heart-wise, and so I'm just knowing that it's all in divine order and all is well. Yeah. So, anything else anybody wants to share? No? Okay, good. Well, good. I hope that people at home, if you've put it in the live chat, Wendy, anything coming up in the live chat? Everybody's silent in the live chat. Okay. All right. Well, now's our time for conscious giving. And we're so grateful. Remember, this is the last Sunday in the year. If you want to top up your giving, this is the day to do it. So you can e-transfer to admit at unityspiritualcenter.com or write a check if you have any. I think I have some somewhere in a drawer. Yeah. Bruce still uses checks. Okay, good. Well, let's say the affirmation together, shall we? Divine love that I am blesses all I give and all I receive. And so it is. Thank you, Emilio. Take it away.
When things go wrong, it's natural to wonder what celestial rule did I break? When things go right, it's logical to ponder what credit can I take? But the truth is so much easier. I don't need a master plan. I can live here in the moment, 'cause my life is in God's hands. I don't need to know where the wind blows, 'cause God knows. I don't need to know what the future holds, for God knows. I need never know how pain ends, how my heart mends. I can just let go, 'cause God knows. But still I find I'm crying out for answers. Guess I'm still craving control. And still I find I'm afraid of taking chances, as if I could damage my soul. But at this moment I remember, it comes so clear to me, that the minute I surrender, I'm as safe as I can be. I don't need to know where the time goes, 'cause God knows. I don't need to know what the future holds, 'cause God knows. I need never know how pain ends, how my heart mends. I can just let go, 'cause God knows. Where the time goes, God knows. Needs to I need never know how pain ends, how my heart mends. I can just let go. 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 'Cause God knows. God knows. God knows.
Oh, such a beautiful selection of songs today. Thank you, Emilio. And I know that we just did some major praying with the releasing and the welcoming and the allowing. But know that life presents everyday opportunities for prayer. And what is prayer? Prayer is basically connecting with knowing that God is there and God knows. And so if you would like for us to pray with you, send us a prayer request to our website. It says prayer, and you can send it there. You can send an email to me at prayer@unityspiritualcenter.com, or you can fill out a form here and place it in the prayer box. All of your prayers go to Silent Unity and are there for a month. So let's pray together this beautiful prayer that we know so well. Some of us do anyway. The light of God surrounds you. I am the light. The love of God enfolds you. I am the love. The power of God protects you. I am the power. The presence of God watches over you. I am the presence. Wherever you are, God is. Wherever I am, God is. And all is well. And next week is our White Stone ceremony. And that is an old ritual that comes from the Bible and comes from Israel. And we will be doing it in the Unity fashion. And so hopefully you are here to join us with that. And let's sing Let There Be Peace on Earth to end this beautiful day.
And the year.
And the year. And thinking about peace, the December 31st is World Healing Day. And so we have a prayer on our Unity website. It's also in our newsletter. You can link to it. That is for the World Healing Day. And it's at noon Greenwich time, which means 7 a.m. our time. So if you wanted to do that at that hour, but also know that in spirit there is no time. So any time on the 31st, just focus on being the peace. So let's start with this song.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that is meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let the peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my solemn vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
And thank you again, everyone. Remember that I love you, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.